whispering your name. I have seen your tears fall when I walk away.
When I first came here, the very first thing that I did was I was working for Fran, and it's so weird when you've been here long enough that somebody said to Kim the other day, they go, "Oh, what are you going to do without Tammy?" And I said, it's so weird because so many people don't know that 8 years ago, the question would have been like, "Oh, Tammy, what are you going to do without Fran?" And working with Fran so closely every day. Go ahead. Fran and I had a lot of fun together, but I learned so much, and I said this to Leland earlier, and I would say it to Fran too. Your life of ministry, to me, is like you are so steady, and you have plowed this field, and you make a plow line that other people can walk in without having to get in and out of the plow line and try to do it all on their own. And that's so invaluable.
Lying down beneath the stars, I feel your presence there.
I'm this person here now once I leave. I know you thought before, and I always thought that I was, so now you will be the undisputed queen. Don't worry, I'll email back to you from time to time. There was a season in my life that was really, really hard, and my personal life was hard, and my work was hard, and everything was really hard, and I was going through so much, and I was at the girls' dorm, and I just was like, this is it. This is too hard. This isn't what it's supposed to be like. I'm not going to do this anymore. And I got in my car, and I had a few things in my car, and I'm driving off the ranch, and this is weird, but cell phones weren't. They were common, but they weren't super, super, super like they are now. And I remember I'm driving off the ranch, and my phone rings. I literally had just turned off the ranch, and it's Kim Hoffman, and she said, "Where are you going?" And I said, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Turn back around to my office right now." And I turned around out of her office, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm sorry." And she was like, "You are not, sit down." And that was the providence of God in my life right then. I was here in South Africa, and I said, "Oh, if you ever lead a school, I would love to work with you." But in my mind, I'm like, the leadership will never let Kim lead a school. And then, lo and behold, 4 months later, just 4 short months later, Kim calls and goes, "I'm going to lead a school at DTS." And that's not true, Kim. I'm just joking. I didn't mean that. I'm here.
Deep endless blue, horizons frame. I believe, I
And I would want to say that to each and every one of you. And I just have to say just a little bit about Jenny for a minute. When I came to my DTS, and Jenny and I were both in our schools together, she had just come back from Romania. And I remember thinking, I want to be like her when I grow up.